Hey guys, this is Elizabeth Oliva, and I am going to bring you some amazing success tips today. 13 must-have success secrets from a top earner. And oh, it's my 50th broadcast. Oh my gosh, that's cool. I have done 50 Facebook Lives today. Facebook is telling me, so awesome. I'm excited about that. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I want to bring you these tips. And if you're just now getting on, I want you to like and share and give me some hearts and let me know if you have ever heard any of these tips before or if they're brand new. These tips, these success secrets are coming from a top earner in our company. I went to a training and he shared these. He's been in the industry, goodness, at least 20 years. He's a multi-million dollar earner, written a book, and he has shared his secrets at this training with us a couple weeks ago. So the number one tip is be very protective. Number one, just the first one. Be very protective of your time. This was one that it took me a while to understand. I love helping people, and I didn't understand the value of my own time and how quickly 24 hours passes. And I'm sure you realize that now, but I would just get involved in helping someone and realize my whole day had passed. So I wanted to understand this even better. So how do you know where to spend your time? Understand who should be getting group time versus personal time. Very, very important. How do you know the difference? Okay, you work with those that are working and deserve your time, not the ones that need your time. If you've been building a business for any length of time in network marketing, you probably realize there are people who can become very needy. And the way that you bring them into the business and the way that you work with them is the way they think the business is always going to be done. So this right here, and it is actually dovetailing off of this, be very protective of your time. Be very aware of what you're showing that new person with your time. If you are taking hours and hours to do something with the one person, then you need to watch that, because they're going to think that that's what they have to do with everyone as well. So be very, very careful of what you're teaching them from the very moment you open your mouth to even invite them to take a look, okay? If you make it very simple, then they're going to see that the business is simple. If you make it complicated and long, they're going to think that that's how they have to do the business, and then they're going to need more and more of your time. So you work with people that are deserving your time, not need your time. And don't work with people just because they join, okay? Work with them when they go to work. And I'm going to have some other points here that he gives on how to know when that is. So number two, play where the money is. So many times when I first started speaking for my company, I got asked to go to several meetings a week and speak. When they find someone who can speak, they like to utilize you, okay? I quickly learned that I was spending more time in front of the room and not prospecting. Very important tip. And I know it feels good to your ego. I know it feels awesome when people come up to you at the end of a meeting and go, "Oh my gosh, you're so great at speaking." But that doesn't pay your bills, and it doesn't help you recruit new people and build your team. If you're going to go speak and be in front of a room, make sure that you have a guest or team members in that room, okay? And if your company is expanding to a new area, our company is expanding to Japan, okay? So I'm not about to get on a plane and go to Japan right now. What I'm going to do is utilize the internet and connections that I already have and see who knows who in Japan so that I can then build a team and follow the money. So if you have an area that's opening, maybe another state, maybe another country, start working the internet. Start working those connections that you have and that your team has. And then when you have a team that's building in that area, then you actually have a reason to go. So play where the money is. Number three, this is a business of rejection. I'm sure you've heard that before. Get comfortable with it. Okay, just get comfortable. This is something you're just going to have to get used to. If you haven't read the book, Go for No, go get it. You need to find that book and go read it. It is very, very crucial to this business. This is not about you. The rejection is not about you. It's about the message, okay? If they're rejecting the message, they just are saying no to the opportunity. It's not that they're saying no to you. So don't take it personally. Understand it's just part of it. And number 4 that goes along with this, fail forward faster to speed up your success. Okay, get more no's faster. Get out there and take some action and get a result, okay? If you're not in action, if you're not having conversations, whether it be on Messenger, over online, or whether it's in person, if you're not having conversations, you can't see what you need to do better. When you get your numbers, then you can see what you need to tweak. So fail forward faster to speed up your success. Number 5, understand the numbers. And these are the numbers that he has that has worked for him over the years. So if you ask 10 people to take a look, 8 people are not going to look. Just understand that. They may tell you they're going to look. They may seem excited that they're going to look, but life gets in the way and they don't look. Okay? Just get that. All right? Out of every 2 or 3 that do look, 1 may actually join your team. Okay? So for every 3 that join your team, 1 will be looking for the exit as soon as they sign up. Okay? We are in a world of quitters. Just understand we're in a world of quitters, no matter what it is. This is third month of the year. We're headed towards the end of the first quarter. And at the very beginning of the year, there are a lot of people who made New Year's resolutions, didn't they? They were going to go to the gym. They were going to eat better. They were going to do all these things. And they've probably completely forgotten about those goals. So people quit things very quickly these days. People have like total ADD when it comes to things and focus. So just know that if your success is directly related to how many times you and your team members show your business to a new person. It's called exposures. How many exposures are you and your team doing every single day, every single week? Okay, that's going to make a difference in how many people join your team and how much success you have. Number 6, really work when you're scheduled time to do your business. Really work, okay? That doesn't mean checking email. That doesn't mean scrolling Facebook. That means doing revenue producing activities. So a lot of people think they don't have time to do their business. And they also think that if they have full time, if they didn't have a job, then they would actually be able to do more in their business. And I love what my mentor Ray Higdon says about this. He says, if you can't work your business part-time, you're not going to be able to work it full time. It's not the abundance of time, it's what you do in that time. So make sure if you are scheduling time that you are turning off your notifications, you're closing down your email, you're closing down your Facebook, you are making calls, sending messages, you are connecting with prospects, you're exposing or attempt to expose, invite and expose new people to see what you have, okay? That's really working in the time you schedule to work, okay? Number 6, recognize quitters. And we talked about that for a minute. Some may not be quitters yet, okay? But recognize, and those who are happy where they are, don't push, okay? You cannot make someone into a rock star if they really don't want to be a rock star, okay? Even though they may have said when they started they wanted to be a rock star. You got to watch what they're doing. And if they are not engaging in their business right now, appreciate where they are. When they call, be happy to hear from them. Ask them about their family. Ask them about their life. Don't beat them over the head with what they said they were going to do that they haven't, okay? People do, what you see them doing is what they want to do, okay? That's what they want to do, all right? So recognize that. And here is a really key point that I absolutely love that he gives, that Steve Thompson gives. That's the person who gave me these tips. His name is Steve Thompson. 7, operate with a 72-hour rule. Okay, what that means is if a new team member doesn't take action, positive action, revenue producing action in their first 72 hours, move on. Okay, so if they have not made a sale to a customer, if they have not become their own customer, if they have not exposed their business to someone and asked you for help, 3-way call, something like that, go ahead and move on. Bless them, release them, let them do what they're going to do right now. Don't worry about them. You move on to people who are going to take quick action. Okay, those are the people that are going to help you build your team. 72-hour rule. Love it. Number 8, recruit up. So many times I've been on the phone with a new team member and I hear, I need to call so-and-so because they need this. They need this. They don't have a job. They're that. They're down and out. They have tons of debt. Okay. Those are the people that if you look at their life sometimes, that's been a pattern in their life. And if they don't have a pattern of success, maybe it's a mindset issue. that is not recruiting up, okay? Those people are awesome people. Definitely expose them to your business. You never know what can happen. But if you have a chicken list, if you have these people that you think are more successful than you, those are the people you need to be talking to as soon as possible. And there are some great approaches for those people so that you come across in a way that opens their mind up instead of closes it. And I have some of that on my blog, elizabetholiva.com, and I can share some more of those later. But recruit up. Successful people they're going to be more open than the average. And right now I am on LinkedIn and I am doing active prospecting on LinkedIn. And you know what? I'm finding that to be true. Actually, the average income on LinkedIn is $140,000 a year. So the demographics there are amazing. You have more successful people there. And they're very upfront. You know, they're very positive when I've asked them if they're open, and they're either going to give me a yes or a no. Most of them are straightforward, and I absolutely love that about LinkedIn. So recruit up. Number 9, build fast to save team members. Build fast to save team members. You have got to help your new person get a win as fast as possible. Okay, what is a win? A win could mean different things in your company. A win could mean that they just sold a product. A win could mean that they just made their first commission check. They just recruited their first person. Okay, get a team member a check. Oh, there we go. You're back. And so remember to help them get a check, help them recruit their first person, help them sell their first product. Get them a win under their belt, because there's like a meter that happens, and I cut my finger, y'all. Okay, there's a meter that happens when somebody gets started. They're here. Okay, and as time goes by, if they don't get a check, this is what happens. And they start to acquiesce out of the business, okay? But as soon as they get a check, it moves in their favor. You see? They get a check, their belief goes up, they recruit a new team member, belief goes up, they go to an event, ooh, belief goes up. That's what you want. You want people to have a win as soon as possible, okay? So number 10, always remember your team is watching what you're doing. If you start managing and stop recruiting, so will they. And you know what? I actually am guilty of this. I did this back a few years ago. And I saw people that were going to work, and I immediately turned around and started helping everyone, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But I stopped recruiting actively as much as I needed to. I got myself out of momentum on the recruiting, turned around and managed. And guess what? My team did the same thing. And it doesn't even matter if they are in your same area, okay? It doesn't. It's like some weird magical thing that happens, probably the law of attraction, that somehow they know that you are not prospecting. Also, if you're not letting them know that you're bringing on new team members, they're going to know that too if you're not prospecting. So always remember, they're going to see and hear what you do, okay? Keep moving, keep prospecting. Number 11, always have at least 3 personal recruits and their teams that you are working with at any given time because of the numbers rule. Number 5, where we talk about understand the numbers. Understand you need to have 3 different groups. You need to have at least 3 coming in, because 1 or 2 are going to be looking for the exit. So you want to have 1 that actually sticks. So you need to have new, fresh people coming in to your team to keep that momentum going. And number 12, if you're about to take action, check your motivation and act in this order. I really, really like this, because this helps us keep integrity and character and helps us have servant leadership. Okay, so act in this order. Think about what you're about to do and ask yourself this question. Is it what's best for my new team member? Do what's best for the new team member first, okay? Then look at, is it best for the team as a whole? If it is, that's number 2. And then number 3 is you. Is it something that's going to benefit you more than your team member or more than your team? You're the last one to consider, okay, when it comes to your motivation and your actions towards your team. Do what's best for the new team member first, okay? And number 13, create an atmosphere and culture of success, okay, where everyone is welcome and even the smallest accomplishments are recognized. So important. If someone is not working, when they do decide to work, they'll go to work with you because you created an atmosphere that they love to be around. I think this is so critical. People in network marketing, they number 1, they join you, okay? The company is second. I don't know if you knew that, but the company is second. They join you first, and then the company, and then they look at the culture, and they're going to stay because of the culture. Are they getting recognized? Are they having fun? Are they getting what they need from this environment? And you'll notice that in many different companies, there will be major leaders that will leave really good income and they'll go over to another company. And people are just like scratching their head going, why did they leave? They were on the cover of the magazine. They were walking across stage every 5 seconds. Why did they leave? Well, they left because in their mind, there was some perception that they weren't getting what they needed. That wasn't the culture that they were looking for. It could have been an ego thing. Who knows? People leave for many different reasons, but don't be shocked if that happens in your company. You have a big leader who leaves and goes to another one. They all have their different reasons for doing that. But you do your best to create a culture where people are appreciated. I just did a little contest for registering for our convention, Labor Day weekend. And I said, everyone that registers by this certain date is, first of all, the company's doing some great things for them. And then number 2, I'm going to be sending them out a special gift just from me for them registering as the early bird registration. I think it's really important. They get the best prize. They get the special bonuses for registering early. So if any of you are on this, you know who you are, you're going to get a gift. So I really want to appreciate my team, and I strive to do more of that. And I invite you to do the same. So I hope you enjoyed these 13 tips. There's so many more that could be shared, but I thought these were really great, because they have helped me in my business, and I hope that they can help you as well. So if you like these tips and you want to see more, leave me a comment down below. I'm trying to hide my finger. That's awful. I cut it cutting an avocado. Yeah, really stupid mistake, the way I was trying to cut it. So I won't be doing that again. It's healing well, although I have it covered up. But come and see me on the blog, elizabetholiva.com. I have a great free giveaway for you there if you're not in my community. And let me know what you'd like for me to talk about. I would love to answer questions. I would love to help you with whatever you're struggling with in network marketing. And you can also call me, 469-224-7898. I hope you guys have a great day.